Who, boy, what an NFC Championship game that was. The Los Angeles Rams win it 26-23. They beat the Saints and they're headed to Super Bowl 53. Now, I know the big story that everyone's going to be talking about for years and years to come is that obvious missed defensive pass interference call against Rams cornerback Nickell Robey-Coleman that basically would have given the Saints a new set of downs and plenty of time to drain the clock and potentially kick a game-winning field goal. Now, as bad as that call was, and it was pretty atrocious, the refs also missed one earlier in the previous series. Jared Goff had scrambled outside of the pocket and a Saints defender had clearly grabbed his face mask. It would have extended the Rams' drive and it potentially would have given them enough time and enough plays to drain some more clock, and rather than kicking a field goal that tied the game at 20, it potentially could have given them the chance to score a touchdown that maybe even would have won them the game in that point. So all things considered, and I know the Saints and their fans don't want to hear this, but I think the officiating mistakes, consider them a wash. That doesn't underscore, however, that the officials clearly underperformed in this setting. So how did the Rams do it? Well, to start, their red zone defense was just superb. When you think back to the beginning of the game, the Saints had that impressive opening drive. They marched down the field and they come away with only 3. Minutes later, Jared Goff throws an interception. The Saints have excellent field position and they again come away with only a field goal. Todd Gurley spent much of this game on the sideline, and even though CJ Anderson's numbers weren't great, he provided enough production, especially in the second half, to keep Rams' drives sustained. The biggest story here is that the Saints had multiple leads throughout the game, and again, they just could not close. A big reason why is that Rams pass rush. It showed up at the right time, and it just got Breeze uncomfortable enough where he wasn't crisp, he wasn't connecting on throws that we normally see him make, but on the other side, Jared Goff, late in the game, he delivered. That's why the Rams are headed to Atlanta.